Okay. We'll get it started. It's going to be so different for us to do it this way.
It's so different with you.
I know. All right. Jamie, would you like to quiet the music, please? We're going to wing it tonight.
That's exactly why it's called Unscripted.
It is. All right. Welcome to Unscripted. I'm Tasha, Chevy Girl Advertising, and we have the one and only amazing Kendall, who is usually our sound person tonight, who does also our photography. So welcome, Kendall.
So excited to be on this side of the podcast tonight.
I know.
A little different.
Yeah, and we're also missing Connie, so it's not the Connie show tonight.
I know.
But this is
ours.
Yeah, so it's a great way. We were talking about doing patio talk anyway, so this is a great segment or way to intro this piece. So, but we're going to still talk about music because it's a Thursday night, and what better way to talk about music than AI-generated music, because Kendall has been dabbing into songwriting and how to use AI music or AI-generated sound for it. So, segue for you.
So, lately I've just been kind of writing down.
Well, enjoy volleyball.
Enjoy your time.
Where are you guys playing volleyball at? Oh, I didn't know they had volleyball out there. Oh. Do they do it? Is it a summer league? Oh. Oh, I miss doing sand volleyball. Are you? No? Well, have fun. Don't break a hip. And don't scuff up your knees. Have fun, guys. So back to what we were talking about. So
we never segue away from the actual conversation.
No, never. So explain how or why you started doing or attempting or playing around with the AI generated.
So that was kind of a fluke. So I used to write songs growing up, high school. That's kind of my way of journaling what I'm going through. And I ended up writing a song about some stuff that I've been going through lately, and I couldn't come up with melody for it. And so actually one of my friends, Erin, was kind of telling me about AI music. So I went and Googled different programs and things like that to check out, and came across Sono, and pretty much you just put in your lyrics and tell it what kind of music you want. Like you can go anywhere from like a haunty ballad to like screamo, and pretty much anything you want. Throw it in there, and then it will create different versions of the song with your lyrics. And it's really cool because it takes literally your thoughts, your everything that you want in a song, and puts the whole thing into focus. And so, yeah, it's an experience. It's crazy what AI can do.
Agreed.
So
let's wrap back to the songwriting piece, because you said you've been doing it since high school. Is most of your songwriting based off of life events, or is it just, it pops in your head, or is it kind of like some people where it's a word and then you kind of vomit the rest?
You know, it's a little bit of everything in that for me. Sometimes I'll just be sitting in my car and then I'll just start humming like a melody, and then I'm like, oh, the song lyrics eventually come to it. When I was in high school, I used to play piano a lot, and so I would just sit down at my piano and like kind of just pound out the melody until it all kind of came along. So I have journals upon journals upon journals. Like my dad actually just pulled me out the other day. I had like 5 different journals with just random songs or random thoughts and things like that. So they literally ranged from hating my parents and being pissed off about whatever they did or grounded me for at that time, to boy drama, to friend drama, to just random things that would pop in my head. Now I would say they more focus around life events. So yeah, it just kind of depends on what's going on in my head at the time.
So do you think you would ever, hey Randy, ever go
Randy
back?
From the house.
Yes, Randy from Fat Daddy Smokehouse.
He should get up here.
He should get up here. You should get up here, and we'll talk about food.
That's her patio talks.
It is.
For sure.
But also, Fat Daddy Smokehouse is going to be at Hungry Hearts fundraiser in August. So look out for him and go try out his food.
So good.
Yes.
And his cheese.
And he gets to do chicken thighs.
The chonky bonkers.
Yeah. He gets to smoke them.
Outside of us.
But back to the 5 notebooks. Do you ever think you'll go back through those and finish some of them or tweak any of them, or are you just gonna say that's the past and leave it where it's at?
Right now, I'd probably say leave it where it's at, just because those things are all in the past, and I say this now, but I'm not always good at it, but I try to move past things, especially from back then, because I'm a completely different person now than I was back then. I was super shy and kind of kept to myself, hence the journals. And now more of the songwriting comes from what I'm going through and not really just teenage angsty. It's actual real shit. And so yeah, I think I'd probably just leave that in the past because that stuff is just kind of silly.
Yeah.
And this is more serious stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think you're going to set them aflame? Throw them in a fire and say good riddance?
I've actually thought about that.
I would. That would be exactly what I
feel
do.
like that'd be a really good way to like move on past that part of my life.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, it is something I guess we could do.
Yes. Yes. I mean, I'll be up there Friday. In Mitchell.
That's true.
If anybody's in Mitchell, go see Tasia Zoo. They'll be at Mitchell this Friday.
Come see us.
Yes. And then they'll be in Chamberlain too. And then don't forget to go see Sirius Shirley. They're playing in Waddy's and Sports Center in Iowa. I'm trying to think if who else is also playing. Either way, go check out all of our clients. But back to that. So do you think you'll ever actually let somebody sing your songs or provide, or are you going to sing them? Because, I mean, we have great talented artists and who could play the music for you.
Yeah. As we kind of were talking earlier, I am going to be kind of picky on who I kind of open those things up to. Because, I mean, like I said, these are my life experiences. This is the stuff that I'm going through. I mean, I like to sing, but I don't think I could sing about my own stuff, if that makes sense. So I think probably would let somebody else take over that because they'll probably see it outside and be able to portray more than I can. Because obviously when I'm writing it, it's what's happening right then and now, and it's hard to kind of replicate that again. So I feel like, and I'm not one to really be in the spotlight, hence why I'm always behind the scenes.
See, you just said you weren't afraid of them being on stage.
I'm not saying that, but I mean, like, when it comes to talking about my stuff, like, I don't really open up to everybody. Like, it's not that I'm afraid of it. It's just, it's not like my forte. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't like being up here either. That's why Randy should be up here. It's an empty room. It's fine. Yeah. There's no real eyes on me. And if anyone's listening, I don't see them, so it's fine. But no, I get that. I think Sarah would also be, I was just thinking that. Sarah would be a really good one from Sierra Shirley.
That's kind of like with the current song, or the most recent song that I wrote, kind of one of the people that I've considered. I've also some of the other people that we've thrown around too. Yeah. Just finding the right person that can kind of put the emotion behind. Yeah.
I just don't know if she could do like heavy rock.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody who, oh, I don't know if you were with me that night at open mic night at the Icon. There is a phenomenal singer. Jamie, who's that chick that you were showing me that one time? She's an African American lady. Phenomenal voice.
Oh yeah, yes, I was there with you that night.
Yeah, that lady. Yeah. Yes, her. She would be phenomenal. Yeah. Like, she feels.
And she writes about stuff like
that. Yeah, she would be phenomenal. Yeah. I mean, she's not heavy rock by even like scream in your ear.
She's got that auntie.
She does. And
which is kind of how,
and she feels like you can see it when she sings that one song about her friend. Yeah. You can just feel it. Like, you want to cry with her.
Yeah.
while she's doing it.
If you have not seen, what was her name again?
Right? Or, JB, what was her name one more time?
Arlinda Peacock.
Yes, go
You
see her.
definitely need to check her out.
Yes.
She has one beautiful voice. She plays her own keys, and she's extremely talented.
Yes. Should definitely be recognized at this point. But yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you ever need somebody new to listen to, she's phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. She definitely can sing in and to your soul. And literally can make you feel the emotion that she's feeling as she's singing. And that's when you know you kind of made it in music, when you can literally reach your audience.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Because you and I both know we feel music deeply. Oh, yeah. So we know when we get that goosebumpy feeling, or it's almost bringing us to emotion.
Yeah. I'd say every time I hear her sing that song, I
always get like tears in my eyes instantly. So.
Well, and it's a very relatable one too. The one song that we did here, very relatable, because we both have had experience somebody who has committed suicide. Yeah. So that is something that like a lot of people can hit home to, but like you can feel it in that one, and you can't turn it off. Like a lot of music, I can just like brick wall it and be fine. That one, lady, you cannot brick wall it.
You cannot. We both tried, and we both ended up in tears. But it's such a beautiful, very haunting, amazing song, and to like reach to that level and be able to explain it in music, like it's crazy. Yeah, how beautiful it is.
Agreed, 100%. But yeah, I think she'd be a good one.
Yeah,
if we don't have Sarah do it.
Yeah.
And I think she'd be open to it.
I was going to say, we have lots of options out there.
Yeah. And so we have got a nice, great network for it. If not, we'll just have Boston Steve do it.
We'll just have Randy do it.
Randy. Well, it was funny. I was talking to Randy earlier when I got my cheesecake, and he was like, why did you do that? He told me to come out, and he's like, you haven't been out in a while for your cheesecake. I said, if I got time, I'll swing by. So I swung by when I was on my way. But he was like, how come we don't have Boston Steve on? I said, he's playing Bike Night over at Pilot Night. So, again, why we're moving to Tuesdays nights. So we should tell our listeners.
Yes, we should.
Since usually we post on a Thursday, we are moving to Tuesday nights at the Den. Woo! Yay! Because obviously our clientele that we bring on here is musicians.
Yes.
And it's patio season. So guess what they're all doing? Making money. So we don't blame them. So we're moving to Tuesdays. Yes. Yeah. Well, in all the venues, like, I've gotta love Sioux Falls for doing what they're doing.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause we've got Barrel House, we've got Craven, we've got Tenors, we have Alibi, we have, oh my gosh.
Craven.
I already said Craven. Yeah, there's downtown music. Oh, Wiley's has got music going on.
All of the
Blue
Falls
Rock.
Steel District that's coming through.
Yep, the Steel District. They're doing theirs over lunch hour though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and then there's Bike Nights all over everywhere. Yep, the Levitt. Oh yeah, Levitt's playing because I was telling Randy I wanted to be there tonight and I couldn't because we're here. Not that we would say no. Nope, no complaints.
Like this will allow us to now get back out there and do our music hopping that we used to do.
Yep. Yeah, and be able to connect with musicians a lot better like we were doing.
Yeah. Just with our weekends always being full between our personal stuff and music.
Yep. With Porticello coming up next weekend, and we've got our car show next Thursday.
Lots of stuff coming up.
This coming up Thursday technically. But yeah, and Porticello, and then after that we'll have Four Winds, and then we've got Hungry Hearts right after that. Yeah, that's nonstop after that, and then right after. Before we know it, it's going to be October and we're going to be in Deadwood for the Songwriters Festival. I didn't know Deadwood was doing a blues festival this week. Like,
I just saw
this or next weekend.
Deadwood keeps amping up their game, which is crazy, but it's good. I mean,
it's driving me nuts. I can't keep up though.
Can any of us catch up with anything like
that? No, I didn't even know it was not that we have any blues, but I love blues. Like, it's the one of those that...
It's different.
It is.
It's not something you get every day. And that's, I think, what would set Deadwood apart.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't get that, really, unless you're in the deep, deep South.
Correct. Yeah.
So...
Well, and this is going to be more like a Midwest blues.
Yeah.
And not like down South. Yeah.
To it.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of like trio jazz.
Yeah. The jazz club,
Yeah. Where they're stepping up their game there, where there isn't really anywhere around here that does jazz, and they're hands down pulling that off too.
Yeah.
So we gotta love venues coming up with new things.
Yeah, that's definitely something that you and I always kind of strive when we're out to find something different. Like that's why we try to support everybody, because then we can go see something different, go to the same venue, but every band's different at every venue, as we've talked about before. And so that's what makes what we do.
Yeah, like we seen Deja Vu at Brandon, phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then I seen him at the Duck, and I was like, who is this band?
Yeah.
It differs wherever they go.
Yeah, it's definitely true, because every venue, as we always say, you know, has a different sound, and every band, like one band may sound great in it, and the next night you go listen to another band and it's different. Sound makes a difference too, but.
Oh yeah, your sound guy, hands down. If you don't have a great,
make or break you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
As we watched and heard.
Well, in finding the sweet spot too in the room, because like if you're not, you could be in the worst spot and think they sound shitty, but if you don't move and you realize, oh shit, they're not that bad. That's why usually I try to like maneuver, but we've learned in certain venues where the sweet spot is, so we just go straight to the sweet spot.
Yeah, you and I think that's the one really great thing about our friendship and our relationship is we can literally find it pretty quickly, because either you find it or I do, or we're just like, oh, is this it?
Yeah. Well, just remember when we go to Harley Davidson, it's behind the stage, which is the weirdest thing to have the sweet spot behind. And if it wasn't for Boss and Steve, because I had been moving around and I'm like, they sound like shit all over, no matter where I go. And he's like, well, here, I'll take you to the sweet spot. And he took me behind the stage, and I was like, holy crap, they do sound better from behind. I was like, that is messed up. The crowd's in front of you, not behind you. So it is definitely, and I wish venues would understand that though.
Yeah, they almost need to, when they're planning an event, kind of look at the past people that they've had on and how the experience has been and what the sound has sounded like, and then adjust based on the next event and kind of learn from that previous event.
And don't knock a band.
Right.
If you don't provide your own house band or your own house sound, if you don't provide that, don't knock the band until you either provided your own house sound.
Agreed.
Because if you don't, and maybe they just got the last draw of the sound people, and that's the worst person in the city, and that's who set them up, and the band communicated. Maybe the band did communicate, hey, I sound like crap. Yeah, I'm not hearing what I need to hear. That's not on the band. They did try communicating.
Agreed.
So if you don't provide your own sound for that band, then I would give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, they definitely do need to keep that in mind.
No, but we've also talked about it before too, is that the venue, the artists, all need to come together by promoting and representing each other.
100%. Like, how are you supposed to get your event out there for your event without promoting the people that you're trying to bring in? So yeah, it's definitely one thing that should be cohesive, where the band is promoting the event and vice versa.
Correct. I know I've gotten on some of our clients for that. Like, I'm like, hey, I didn't see you post that. Or I'm like, hey, put me in it. Take me as your co-host. I'll share it out and I'll get who needs to be added onto it. So like, they're starting to get a little bit better on that. Cause like Tasia did that for Saturday's event in Chamberlain. She pulled me into it, like posted it, and I shared it off. Because the more eyes you have on it, the better. Like, nobody knows about it if you don't share it.
100%. Like, how do you get your fan base unless you put yourself out there?
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Like what we were just talking about earlier for our CG podcast.
Oh yeah. Agreed. As we literally try to make it so we can post live, we're like, let's just go at everybody.
Well, yeah, because the conversation earlier was that I had like 50 invites to pages, and half were from one person. One person, and I'm like, I don't, why?
Yeah, who's got time to manage all that?
I really remember to do it for our own pages, so then I was like, oh, maybe I should do it for our page.
I won the talk share.
So I'm like, oh, I'll go on to Chevy Girl. I'll invite to the people who aren't on there. And then, oh, I should probably do it for the podcast. And then Kendall had to remind me that we needed so many people on to do live.
We just needed 3 more people. So now hopefully,
well, I had submitted for 45, and I think half of them accepted. So we should be well over.
I was gonna say, I think easily by the end of this podcast, we should have enough. So hopefully with our new day coming up here, we'll be able to start going live.
Yes. That'd be nice. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, we've been bowling from our
Yeah.
our own other
Which is
business.
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good, but sometimes we need to keep our personal
Yes.
pages as our personal pages.
Yes. Well,
Not knocking it.
well, no,
Well,
we got sister companies, so obviously
Right.
we have yours
Right.
for photography, and we have the booking and advertising. So we've been doing it from those two, which
Yeah.
is kind of confusing people
It is
as
very
what CG
Well, what it is.
podcast is.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
yeah, that's where it's nice. And I did that earlier. I made that mistake when I posted for today's event. I was like, I did it straight from CG's page because that's just what I'm used to doing.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh crap, now I got to tag CG's podcast and really like share it off from CG's podcast so it shows up on that. I was like, I just made double the work for me, but it's fine. We'll get consistency here in a moment.
Yes,
But
exactly.
there wasn't enough people to be able to.
I was gonna say, between the two of us, we have two different kinds of followings too.
Yes.
So like now having one consensus page where
Yes.
it's like, okay, to check out our podcast, go here. If you need to book and advertise, go here.
Yep.
If you need your photography, go here.
Yes.
But hey, we're all related.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's why I think I did it from CG's podcast. I said our sister companies will be at Porticella so that this way people understand that CG's there, like the podcast is there, but the photography there, and we're all three going to be there as one. And here I thought we were just going to be there chilling, and now we're really working.
Yeah, now we're actually working. So come see us.
Yes. Porticella is going to be fun. It's at the Porter Sculpture Park outside of Montrose on July 19th. It'll be great. Bring your lawn chair, music, food, and crafts and arts and lots of different things. Who knows?
Yeah, it'll be really cool to see what this event brings.
Yes.
I think it's nice to have something kind of in the middle of I-90 right off the interstate.
Yes.
It kind of brings more, because not a lot of people know what the Porter Sculpture Park is. I only see the big bowl when I'm driving home to Mitchell.
But that's what everybody, even
I'm
Randy,
check it out. Yeah.
He's like, where's this at? I'm like, the sculpture park right off the interstate? He's like, oh yeah. I said, right there.
Nobody
that's where we're going.
I say the big bullhead. And they're like, oh. So yeah, I think it'll be cool to, draw more of a crowd for them too. And hopefully kind of build up their business as they're supporting ours as well.
Correct. Well, and usually there's an admission to go to it. So now, luckily, that day, during that time frame, free.
It's free. So
no reason not to go.
I mean, you get awesome food, great music, you get to check out some awesome sculptures that.
Well, yeah, and there's also going to be vendors there.
And then, lots of vendors.
Art vendors. So, like, there's going to be no reason not to at least take. And it's during the day in the morning, so you can still go to rock, country thingy, whatever, that night. If you're going. I am not.
I am not either.
No.
I was, but.
No, I am not. Sorry, Kid Rock. You deterred me very much. I looked at it, and the only reason I was going was because of Nickelback. But knowing my luck, it'll be like Tacos and Tequila, where I wanted to go see Bone Thugs, and they bailed out.
That was an experience.
Thank you, Tacos and Tequila.
Hey, and none of us walked out in handcuffs, or none of us got in a fight.
That's because we left before it happened.
I know.
That trick behind me deserved.
That was money. That was an experience in and of itself.
Anyways, if you go to Tacos and Tequila next year, pay the extra money for VIP.
Yes, absolutely. And I'll say that too for Phase Fest. Phase Fest is that's usually the day before or the day after. And the crowd is like the complete opposite of Tacos and Tequila. Like everybody's kind and courteous, and then you go to Tacos and Tequila and everybody's just wild and crazy. I mean, there's a time and place for both, but
yeah. No, not for that.
She's still a little salty about it. But.
Hey, the lady threw her drink on me behind me, and I went to go wipe it, and she's like, you'll be fine. Excuse me, lady. I don't like being sticky, okay? I wasn't even drinking.
I know. None of us were. We drank water, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah. I had one drink that whole time, and we were there, 8 hours?
8 hours, yeah. We got there about
2:30.
2:30.
And the line went pretty decently for general admission.
I do give Social House credit for the way that they kind of get people through very quickly. It's very professional.
Yeah.
And, it's good, but
and don't bring cash.
Don't bring cash. Whatever you do,
they don't accept it.
Yep.
Some lady thought I was giving her a $20 tip.
Oh yeah.
Because I brought cash, which is fine.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
But no, next year.
Now we learn. Yes.
Hopefully they have it better. Yes, I know I need to go to Phase Fest. I know it was my era-ish. I just didn't They need to come back out with like country. What was that? It was eons ago because I didn't have Stanley, so Stanley is 12. So it had been like 13 years ago when they had was it country throwdown or something.
Oh yeah.
Out at the fairgrounds. It was phenomenal. Like you had a whole bunch of country, like they need to, like I know country is, I guess, not big in this area, but is big.
It used to
it's
be.
one
it
of
used
those
to be
weird.
A lot bigger than what it is now.
Well, and I know country has changed quite a, country isn't country anymore.
Now.
Yeah, it's a lot of either country rap, country rock, or in between, whatever you want to call it.
Agreed.
But it would be nice to have something like that, because if it was country, I'd go.
Yeah.
Especially if Savannah Dexter came back in town and been a headliner, I'd be there again.
Yeah, if you're a big Savannah Dexter fan, look Tasha up because she'll definitely go with you.
Yes. Love her. And Savannah Dexter, not that you're ever listening to my podcast or will, but if you ever do, love you. Real life events come from your songs all the time.
Yeah.
And I get my bad bitch from her.
Yeah.
I do.
Says the one that has a hat that says that in her.
I do.
Truck.
It says sick bitch on it actually. And it's very sun-faded. But yes. But she signed the hat actually. And the one that's sitting in my bedroom. But no, she is like she even owned up with her whole issue that she had with Katie Knoll.
Oh, yeah.
She did. She went on to social media and apologized for their feud over Upchurch. So, I mean, it takes a huge woman to be able to say, hey, I didn't know all the facts and I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. And that's why, like, she's very real. And that's why I absolutely love her. Mm-hmm. And if you want a lesbian country singer, Katie Knoll's your lady because she's hot. And I'm not a lesbian. She is hot though. I'd go lesbian for Katie Knoll.
Don't we all kind of have that one?
That is that one. That is the one I would go lesbian for, would be Katie Knoll. Sorry, Savannah Dexter. But Katie Knoll definitely outdoes you.
Yeah.
She does. She's got the feminine face, but very butch. I don't know if that's, sorry, lesbians, if I offended you. That is not the case. I just don't know the proper wording. But
she's a strong woman. But
she drives a Ford. Okay.
This is true.
It's not a bow tie.
Yeah.
So you can't say that. Sorry, Katie Knoll. That's where we die.
Fords are built tough, but we know the truth.
No. That's why I have a broke down Ford that is costing me more money than I need it to.
Hopefully not much longer.
Anybody wants to buy a 2005 Ford Escape? I got one for sale. Taking off my hand.
Enter your bids now.
Yeah. $5. Going once, going twice.
Do I hear 10 cents? Go twice.
That would be exactly what I would get for that thing.
Just start selling it for parts. You'll probably make more money.
I probably would at this point. All the parts for that vehicle are obsolete.
They are.
Yes.
Because they don't make cars like they used to. They make them A, cheaper, B.
Yes, but if I need an anti-theft ignition thing and I can't find it, the vehicle won't run without it. You should obsolete something that requires the vehicle to go.
No, because they want you to upgrade. That's why not upgrade.
My daughter does not need an upgrade. No, she's a reality check.
Love her, but.
Yes, love my daughter. I love all my children. Once they hit 18 though, I don't know. I need a guidebook. Yeah, I need a guidebook at this point for 18-year-olds.
How to adult an adult.
Yes, 100%.
I feel like you could totally write that book.
I'm going to have to. I need to start taking notes. So that when...
Just start taking your notes, I'll write it into a book for you.
Gonna need to, because this is ridiculous. And it's not like she's had a horrible upbringing either.
No.
Oh, but we digress. We're not talking about music anymore.
That's why our podcast is called Unscripted.
Yeah.
We never stay on the topic the whole time.
No.
Except this time I'm on this side of the mic and just yelling in the background. So.
Yes. You got anything to add in here, Randy? You can come up here and join us. No?
Ooh,
you don't want to talk about how you smoke your ribs? Huh? Nothing. I said you don't want to talk about how you smoke your ribs? What do you use? What pellets do you use? Huh? Competition? Really? Oh, I just bought Apple ones. Yeah, I'd say I think my last ones were cherry, and I bought Apple this time.
I'd say I typically use Apple when I smoke anything.
Yeah, I'd say it's kind of one of those. I was gonna get like a. I didn't realize. So Fairway has like. So Randy, maybe you can answer this for me. Fairway had smoked pellets for like $8.99. I was like, okay, decent price. I was like, I forgot when I was at Fairway, so I was like, okay, I'll go to Ace. You were $20 at Ace. And then the next one was $25. Why the price difference? Huh? Just because it's Ace?
The helpful hardware folks, but
they're ripping me off. Yeah, that's for sure.
So
I learned my lesson. I will go to I will just go walk back in.
Grocery stores usually have your better deals on stuff.
Huh? I don't go to Walmart. Kendall knows this.
Yeah, she does not go to Walmart.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Don't worry, I'll go get it for you.
Don't worry. You will not find me in any Walmart here in Sioux Falls.
The only decent one I think is out on 85th, which is close.
That's about, that's the closest one. I will not go to that Louise one. I have seen enough new.
You won't catch me in that one by myself.
Huh? I'm not paying that fee either. No, thank you. I am a cheap ass. And here other days you tell me I'm bougie. I can't be both at once.
She's bougie on a budget.
I am bougie on a budget. I've got a beer budget, but champagne taste.
And then more like a Moscato taste if I.
Hey, Moscato's not expensive though.
Depends on what kind you get.
Yeah, but the kind we've been drinking is not that expensive. I'm okay with that.
I cannot wait to get our case this weekend.
Yes, I know. I could definitely go for a wine drunk.
Sidebar, if you are needing any alcohol this weekend, my dad at Coburn's just clearanced out a crap ton of liquor for like low prices. And I just got our case of Moscato for like $5.99 a bottle.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
And it's not the barefoot kind?
No, it's the decent price kind. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's getting discontinued, so go check it out.
I've got a whole case of barefoot.
Yeah.
That's because Randy got it. No, we got it for a women's event in October. We're going to hand it out for her.
That's right.
And I'm down one more toy, so I guess I got to go to Deadwood and have somebody go play the claw machine and go get me a new toy.
Yeah, our friend moved last weekend and she decided to sneak in an adult toy into her one of her bags, and that night I was helping her unpack, and then all of a sudden she's like, "What the hell is this?"
She's like, my new Bob.
She's like, "Did you know about this?" I was like, "No, not at all."
Oh, and the missing Bob has been now found in the most random spot also.
Do you want to tell them where you found it?
Oh gosh. Okay, so probably, I don't know if I even told the story last show.
You did not.
So, we discuss adult toys frequently in our life because, well, most of us are single females. So we discuss toys and what are great toys. And anyways, I have this toy that I've had forever. I probably 8-10 years. I don't know, forever. It has been a really long time. So my 9-year-old, for some reason, said it randomly showed up in the middle of my bedroom floor, which, side note, never is in the middle of the floor. It's always in its drawer where it belongs if I'm not using it. I happened to know that it was in the drawer Monday. Went to go find it on a Wednesday. It was not there. And so I was like, what the fuck? So I went digging through this drawer. Nowhere to be found. So then, of course, I have a conversation with my 18-year-old. I text her and I'm like, hey, just wondering if anybody's been in my drawer. Hence, I'm looking for a purple toy. And if you don't know what the toy is, it's a you know what. Anyway, so she goes, no, but I know Nevaeh and her friend have been in there. And I was like, oh, great. So I talked to my 9-year-old that night when I get home from the podcast.
You explain that.
So I tell my 9-year-old, hey, have you been in this drawer? She's like, no, my phone fell down. Okay, well, this drawer is not far enough out for a phone to slide down. It is very much tucked underneath my bed. So she goes, I was like, well, there was a purple item in this said drawer, and I know where it always sits, in this drawer. It was not in this drawer on Wednesday. She goes, oh, it was in the middle of the floor. I'm like, how did it get in the middle of the floor? She goes, I don't know, but it was in the middle of the floor. And I said, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, I had to pull the drawer out to get my phone. And the toy was in the middle of the floor. And I was like, okay, that makes no sense.
That's the story we'll go with.
Yeah. So I said, well, I would just love for the toy to just magically show back up in this said drawer. It did not show up that next day.
Or the next week?
No, it's been almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I go talking to what one? No, Tuesday. Wednesday? No, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, it had been Tuesday.
Yeah,
because it wasn't
gym day. It was like right before gym day.
Yeah. So of course gym day's Wednesday for us.
Yep.
So Tuesday, I went to go change to get ready for bed, and all of a sudden in the back of my drawer, I have a walk-in closet, and there's a top shelf for clothes to be hung and a bottom shelf for it to be hung. I went to the wisher, and voila, it's laying there on the floor.
Just all willy-nilly.
Yeah, just chilling like it had been there the whole time. I was like,
damn ferrets.
yes, I'm pretty sure the parent did have to move it. There's no way it had been sitting there for 2 weeks and they didn't notice.
Yeah.
I put laundry away.
I mean, they do like remotes, so that technically is a remote.
I'm just glad they didn't hit the vibrate button.
Hey, maybe they were chilling and getting the back rub. You never know.
Oh. Anyways, I'd already bothered you, Bob, so now I have two to say.
Hey, you got a backup one for the next time. That the ferrets.
It's a no. They are not all said toys are in a locked box.
I was gonna say.
That no child should magically phone drop into a locked box, and it shows up in the middle of the floor.
No friends allowed.
No, they're all at Dad's house now since Dad moved into the same townhouses.
This is true.
This is true. Plus, they're in Minneapolis now, so I don't have to worry about it.
I know. Kid-free weekend?
Ish. Yeah, pretty much. Just eating. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But he's also fish and cat sitting, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forget that.
For them. Yep. So, it's just me and the doggos. Which is fine. They like me.
And your best friend who's kind of like a pet.
Yes, it's you. Well, I need to find out why these ferrets still escape. I woke up again this morning and there was a fucking ferret next to my bed. I'm like, God damn fucking ferret. I'm like, go back in. At least it's the nice, cute little, like, light colored ones. It's not the dark colored ones.
She's supposed to be.
Yep. So, I'm pretty sure it's the autistic one.
Oh yeah. I used to be terrified of ferrets, and her son Aiden has literally turned me into loving them, which is really weird because I kept, how many times did I say, I am not touching one of those, I am not holding one of those. 2 hours into being at her house when they had moved in, and I'm holding all three of them.
Yep. Yeah. They're not bad.
No, they're actually, mine is stealing remotes, they're actually pretty well behaved.
They are, yeah. I'm saying it doesn't like, all it does is like go chasing people, and it's not like it's a scary chase, it's just like,
no.
It's just around.
Yeah.
I like watching
their little legs, like watching me run.
Oh my lord. Yes, you will find Kendall running, not Tasha.
Conversations we had earlier.
Yes. I will not run. She runs for food, alcohol, and for exercise. I do not run for any of them except for saving my children.
But,
huh?
What'd you say? You forgot the men in there too.
What men? Are we going to go on that segment now?
No, then we could do that. No, we gotta leave opportunities for, we keep touching on these topics.
For dating advice, for non-dating advice.
How to go in 10 days.
Or how to go swimming. Or how to get your ex to stop following you at the gym.
Or how to get your ex to stop showing up at your workplace.
Oh my god. Oh,
just wait for our dating segments, guys. It'll just, yeah. That's the whole segment in and of itself.
It's exhausting. We'll wrap it up tonight since we've already bored them enough for 48 minutes. We actually started on time.
I know. Go us.
Woohoo! Hey, we didn't do anything else. Yay!
And I got on stage for a change.
You what?
I said I got on stage.
And you got on stage. Yes, yes. So, Kendall will end us with our normal segments ending thingy.
All right, let's see if I can do this good.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all coming out tonight. Thanks for the Den for hosting us. Thanks for Chevy Girl Advertising and Booking for having me on tonight. Yay! I'm Kendall with Kendall Lane Photography.
I was waiting for you to say.
Oh, it's
Your
your turn.
passion with Chevy
No.
Girl Advertising Cooking.
Stay unscripted. You're supposed to say Kendall, not Tasha. People might get confused.
No, I was saying you usually say, and I'm saying
I was leaving it for you to do tonight, since you're never on stage.
I know, but I was trying to make this an equal opportunity.
So was I, by giving you the opportunity.
It's fine.
Stay unscripted.
As per usual.
Are you sure it's